There's two can't keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Mila and Lina's way.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's me, Lina, and I'm pretty excited because Pretty Little Liars is back on, guys. This is the, if I'm correct, spring premiere because season 7, this is the rest of season 7. This is gonna be the ending. This is the series. But these are the last 10 episodes for the full series, and the last episode will be the series finale. Guys, this show came on 7 years ago, and I never watched it. I just started watching this last year, and I always wanted to watch it since it came on back in 2010, because I was like, what's Pretty Little Liars? You know, what's this and that? I remember when it first came on, and people was talking about it, and I was like, what's this, what's that? But I never watched it. And then last year, no, it's been years. I caught some episodes in between the years, and I would see some stuff. Guys, I'm literally, first of all, okay, so I started binge watching it last year. I'm not gonna make this long. I started binge watching it like early last year, 2016. It was like in January, when it first turned January. Me and moms started watching it. You know, I've been wanting to watch it before, but you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna finally watch Real Life because I need something to watch. Me and mom watched it. We watched the whole freaking thing. It took us after the early season 7's premiere. It took us after the premiere, because I was supposed to watch it before season 7 premiered, and I never got around to watching the rest to catch up. So then I was like, ding it, and I always want to do a review, but I never freaking could, guys. So I finally watched it, and we finally caught up. So now when this came on, it was like, wow. And then it was like the shows, and I'm like, okay, a little butthurt that the show is ending, but that is fine because I finally caught up. So now I'm really excited. So guys, oh my god, the whole show is just amazing. I'm just like, bruh, like it's like, I like the show. Like, it's so mysterious, so suspenseful. It's like, oh my god, they be doing the dumbest stuff, but then it's like, oh my god, who's A? Who the heck is A? Guys, when all this stuff first came out, I'm just like, it's just too much for me. But this is the premiere. And this is the first episode of the last 10. Pretty Little Liars, hashtag PLL Endgame. Guys, I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. It continued on from the episode from the last part of the season. Last episode when Spencer got shot and found out that Mary Drake was her mama. So her and Allison's are cousins, unless it's going to come to find out that Allison isn't even Jessica's daughter, because what's freaking new in Rosewood? So Spencer, she was an ambulance, and it was like, you know, Spencer, what's your name? She was like, Spencer, and it was like, who's your mama? She did not say anything. Meanwhile, Toby, he was in the hospital. Meanwhile, Mary gone, freaking Jenna gone, no dead, ain't nobody know what to do. Where the heck is Yvonne? It zoomed in on Hannah's face on the freaking on the theme song, because now recently when they've been doing the theme songs, not everybody get a shush, okay? Everybody gets the freaking shush. So yeah, it was 1 week later they showed Yvonne's in a medically induced coma. She is not waking up out of her medically induced coma. You know, the girl who played Yvonne, she's actually Kara Royster. She's on The Fosters, and she's on Casey Undercover too. So I'm like, I know her from 3 different places, girl. What's up? But anyway, yeah. So Toby was like, look, you know what? He's all beat up, but you know what? He's fine. Spencer's out the hospital. She's fine. You know, Arya. He was gonna tell Arya something, but he didn't want to tell her no more. Then Arya was leaving Ezra's, and then Ezra. First of all, Arya looks so cute in her outfit. I'm like, bro, Arya is like, I tried to do Arya, but I don't think I did it good enough. Anyway, Ezra came and was like, what you doing? Where you going? So she was like, I thought I was gonna leave, you know, because you know how it was Nicole, you know, I'm just you know, yeah. But he took her bags in, and he took it, and he went upstairs and put them back where they was. So it was like, I just packed those, but okay, you fine. Anyway, you know what? He's like, look, Nicole's okay. Her parents didn't want me to be in New York with her. She's fine. You know, she's in New York. She broke some bones, and now the doctors got to re-break them back to reset them because they didn't heal properly. But other than that, she's doing pretty good. Hannah woke up to Caleb pinching him and stuff, and he was like, don't touch me, I'm trying to sleep. But he was like, look, I want you to get back to your roots, get back to what you want to get designing, what you broke us up. What you broke up with me for. I want you to get back to that, because you need to get back to Hannah and this Hannah time. It's basically just like Hannah time right now, like Hannah time. So he was like, you know, I'll worry about Jenna, finding her, and you do your thing. So Emily's the new coach, and Paige is the athletic department supervisor. And Emily, they really made them look old. You know, when they first did that jump, I was like, wait. When they first did that jump to the years ahead, that really messed me up. I couldn't believe that they jumped so far. I just couldn't believe it. Okay. Anyway, so Allison was like, my nightmare. Oh, my nightmare. That's exactly how she sounded. She's like, look, she was a doctor and she's having a perfect stranger's baby. So she's pretty upset because she's having Elliot's kid. But guys, freaking spoiler alert. I don't think she's having Elliot's. Well, she probably is having Elliot's kid. But I think the baby that's inside of her is going to from is one of Emily's eggs. Spoiler alert, I think it's one of Emily's eggs that got busted up in that chamber that A or AD did. I think she's going to be having an Emerson baby. I don't know, that's just what I think. Anyway, but yeah. So, Allie don't like Paige, obviously, because they was about to fight in that freaking community thing. And she told, Emily told that teacher. She was like, look, Mrs. Horowitz, she's like, call me Meg, we teachers now. She's like, look, don't have Allison and Paige up in that thing. And it was just flying with Allison and Paige. I'm like, Allison is really mean. She's just like really mean in general. And Paige is like, she's so mean. She's just like, Paige thinks she's, I'm still suspicious of Paige, like, to be TBH. I'm suspicious of everybody. I'm suspicious of Aria, anybody I'm suspicious of, because, like, in Rosewood, anything can happen. So, basically, yeah, they went to Spencer's barn. It was a box. The tag said Playtime. They opened it. Aria was like, wow, what the heck? She's like, oh my god, why didn't y'all just open it? She's like, oh, we wanted to wait for you. And she's like, oh golly, you shouldn't have. So it was a board game of like the town and little noises and stuff. It was like the town. It was like the town of Rosewood. It was like a cell phone. Excuse me, a cell phone to play with. To like to play on. So it was then it said end game in the B bad words, and that's all I know is the B bad word. So yeah, Hannah wanted to throw away, but it was like, no, you can't give it to the police. Noel's too dumb to do this. Jenna's too blind to do this, and only a few pieces to play. Spencer was like, you know, Mary's a liar, this and that. She was pretty upset. Hannah was trying to help Aria out, trying to make Aria feel better and say that the wedding was gonna be okay. First of all, Aria looked cute in that pink bottle jacket. She actually took her to go to like the wedding places where it was like a whole business place where she got the wedding at because she wanted Aria to plan the wedding already because Ezra was still gonna be with her. So then when she was at the place, she freaking ran into Holden because Holden's sister is the one that run the business and he's the freaking chef. So it was like. Now that's weird when they introduce old characters. It's like, okay, is Holden running the show? Because Holden Holden was freaking shady back in the day. But he is like, okay, well, who the frick is Nicole? Like, Aria, like, what you saying? Yo, high school romances never died. Like, he was being nice, then he just started being, like, really rude. So, yeah. Anyway, so, she was like, after she took her there, Hannah and, Mona, they got together and Mona was like, oh my god, your design is so good, you need to enter into this. And she was like, I know just the perfect person. So she got Hannah a meeting with Catherine Daly, Senator Daly, the Senator of New York, in a fictional world. She's gonna have her wear her stuff, but the only problem was she thought that Mona was Hannah's boss because Mona was basically calling all the shots and Hannah was just the designer. So she had Mona clear it up real quick. Caleb was like, don't you dare do that to my baby. She had her clear that up real quick. She'll get Golden Leaf embossed little business cards and they're gonna be all, like, they'll be Gucci, they're gonna be okay, you know what I'm saying? She had to clear it up though, so Mona is not the boss. You know, Mona was really excited though. She just really wanted to be friends again with Hannah because after the whole situation with everything that happened, she really just wanted to be closer to Hannah like they used to be back in the day before she went on crazy. But yeah, so they good. Hannah's getting like her life back, and it's pretty good. Detective, I think his name is Detective Marco. I forgot, I haven't watched this in a while. You know what I'm saying? Since the last part of the episode went on, but the detective that Spencer was with, he told her, look, did you know what this gun is? Because I know that Arthur, Jenna, and Noel knew each other, but. What, did you remember this gun? And she was like, yeah, that's the one Jenna shot me with. And he was like, wow, that's crazy. This is a 22, you got struck with a 45. I saw the bullet. So then she was like, what you mean? It was 2 shooters? And he was like, no, but it was 2 guns. And he was like, and there's 2 missing people. Freaking Jenna and Mary. So she's like, oh, really shocked. Really, really shocked. So, yeah. Spencer came home and she was talking to her mom. She was, you know, her mom was like, oh my god, your dad is coming. And now I'm like, Melissa knew this whole time that, I guess that's what she was trying to keep from Spencer. I don't know. Melissa's always believing somewhere. But she knew the whole time that she wasn't her, well, she is her biological sister because they should have said that. But she knew that her mom wasn't her mom because, you know, Melissa's the oldest. So obviously she would have known if her mom had a baby or something like that. So she was like, look, okay, I'm gonna tell you everything. Noel's dead. Toby's in a car crash. I got shot, and you want a glass of wine? You thirsty? So she was like, look, and then my fate, my fate and my whole self is gonna depend in a few minutes when you ask this question. Mary told me you ain't my mama. Are you my mama? And she's like, why are you denying this? She's like, Mary is crazy. And she's like, no, but you're not denying it. So she sat down. She told her, Jessica knocked on my door like any regular neighbor asking for a lawnmower or some freaking sugar. After we already shared husbands, after we already shared husbands, after she had Jason, and I really didn't want to, she didn't really want to deal with her after the whole Jason thing, but she told her about Mary, and then she told her that her sister was crazy, had an emotional thing, like she was in Riley basically, and she was pregnant. So, freaking the dumb daddy was trying to cheat on Spencer's mom, Mrs. Hastings, was trying to cheat on Mrs. Hastings with Jessica, ended up cheating with freaking Mary. Freaking dummy. First of all, he's so stupid. You can't even cheat. This why you shouldn't. You shouldn't be cheating. This why you shouldn't be cheating. You freaking you slept the wrong. First of all, you slept with the twin sister, and it's like you just wow. Okay, and then you got her pregnant. So now, did that still her dad? Because he slept with her, and then she did that out of spite. They said Mary did that out of spite, out of the letter that Spencer got later. It was kind of out of spite, but she didn't know she was going to get pregnant. So basically, her mama said, look, I saw a good situation. I saw a bad situation turn to good. She said, I was there. I was a little ways away when you was born. She's like, not that far. She was in a car outside, so she was a little far. But, yeah, she was like, look, we had you, Melissa, and we was all good. So, she was really upset with her mama. She's like, this big bang of lies is too much for me. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know what to do. I gotta go. I gotta leave. I gotta go. I gotta leave. So she really had to go. So then, when she got a text, it was like, would you like to get closer to your mama? Play sometime. So she was drunk. She played the game, and it said visit a sick friend, get a reward. She went to go see Toby. She did. He was like, you know what, Yvonne isn't good. This town needs to disappear. She was like, look, it's gonna be okay. In a perfect world, or in today, Yvonne will be okay. She was trying to cheer him up, but she's like, look, come on, old man, put on your glasses, cheer up. Yvonne gonna be good. Y'all gonna be Gucci. You and my Yvonne gonna be Gucci. Y'all gonna be okay. So he like rubbed her shoulder, and she's like, don't touch me. But yeah, when that happened, she got home, she got her prize. It spit it out like freaking Zadora or something. It spit the thing out. It was a letter, and it said to my daughter or whatever, and then she put the puzzle piece inside the game board because she had a puzzle piece too, and it was basically saying how Mary said that she did everything out of spite and out of hate to the Hastings and the Delarences because they was bad people, but she ended up getting pregnant she was trying to freaking, I don't even know how Mary knew all about this, but anyway, yeah, so that's what she was trying to do. And then she said, look, you was a baby born in a madhouse like in an old book. Perhaps a happy ending might end for you, but I do not know. I'm like, the writers of this show, like, bro, you speaking some freaking Dr. Seuss stuff. But yeah, so she fell asleep after that. Her mama came in, tucked her in, started a letter. I'm like, why is her mama is smiling? I always thought her mama might have been AD because she was smiling. I'm like, why is she smiling when she started letters? Because she planted it there, like, But yeah, so then Emily told Paige that she talked to Allie because she wouldn't talk to Allie, and she's like, oh my god, I hate you, Allie. I hate this part of you. And Allie's like, it's not your fault, blah blah blah. And she's like, well, why'd you kiss me? And she's like, I don't know. She's like, well, please don't kiss me again because next time I want you to know, like, stop kissing me. I don't know you. But she went and told Paige, and Paige was like, look, that's freaking demeaning, and it's detesting. Don't make excuses for Allison. It's like, she's always the victim. So Paige is up to here with Allison. She's been up to here. It was never a time when she was here. She was always up to there with Allison, and everybody's been fed up with Allison. It was too much. It was too much. The freaking teacher lounge stage was just too much. So they went to Spencer's place. They was like, you stupid, why would you start playing? Because it affected everybody's lives. So they Hannah wanted to break it. But then when she went to go break it with a crowbar, ooh, they watching. I don't know who's watching, but on the phone, it showed of them digging up freaking Rollins' body. So I'm just like, they got proof and evidence. And it was like, ooh, can't stop playing now. I'm like, dang, you didn't let them see if they couldn't stop playing. Now that you really can't stop playing. But yeah, they should just, I don't know why they never just chance it. Oh, well, no, every time they chance it, then this might die, okay. They should just chance it. Just go chance it. Just chance it. But yeah, so I was trying to figure out was Allie there because I missed it. But they did the pan. When they panned to everybody's faces, it was like iconic because like everybody's faces was shocked and terror. So at the end, Jenna had no glasses on. She was drinking her tea. She was like, okay, now tell me about the game. Somebody with doctor gloves on threw the file on her freaking lap. If it fell, that would have been upsetting if it would fail, because Jenna cannot pick it up. Like, how would she pick it up? But they just threw it in her lap very disrespectfully. I didn't appreciate that. But they threw it in her lap, and she read it, and she was like, end game. And I'm like, okay, Jenna, you don't gotta be freaking weird about it. Like, just end game, okay? But that was the end of this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh my god, I'm so pumped and geeked. This episode was so good. I feel like that all the episodes always give you the runaround, but I still want to watch it all the time, because I'm like, I swear to God, if they don't tell me who the heck AD is, who the heck A was, if they don't reveal secrets in these episodes, I'm gonna fight somebody. And you know what? The lady who made this show, who made Pretty Little Liars, she got a new show coming on, Famous in Love, and y'all gotta watch it on Freeform. And I was gonna watch it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, because Bella Thorne, I used to love her, but now something happened, and I don't know if I love her anymore. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm pumped. I'm geeked. This episode was lit. Even though not much happened, I can't wait for next week though, because next week's gonna be lit. Somebody's gonna be getting chased as usual, because you know what, they're always doing dumb stuff. I don't know why they don't think about how dumb stuff they be doing. It's been years, but you know what? It isn't a rosewood. All this stuff could have been avoided. It could have been. It could have been avoided. Everybody's always making mistakes. Like, stop making mistakes. Stop. All this could have been avoided. If everybody would stop lying and tell the freaking truth about who is who, then maybe this wouldn't happen. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.